So good morning, everybody. I guess we've kind of started getting on a pattern that I'm giving a little gym update or, state of the box, I guess, each week. So it's about time that I kick out this one. So this week I just kind of wanted to, as I have the last 2 weeks, just reiterated. I just want to say I'm really thankful for you guys as a group, for all you athletes, because to be honest, I'm just amazed at how supportive you guys as a group are being towards each other. I think most of my high points from the day come from when I'm catching up with you guys on social and just seeing the good things that are happening or that you guys are choosing to see out of the current situation we're in. I'd say given the current situation, I'll just say I think the only thing we really know right now is we don't know a whole lot. We don't know how long, we're going to be shut down. We don't know how long we're all going to be safer at home. We don't know how long we're going to, be trying to teach our kids at home and have them do online schooling and all that stuff. And since we don't really know that, I can't really give you a ton of update as far as what's happening at the gym. I would say much other than what we are choosing to do. So I'll say, not that we've really stated it out loud yet, but the attitude, or I guess what we want to represent, at least what CrossFit Eastern Ridge wants to represent during this time, is even though there's a lot of unknowns, a lot of insecurity about what's happening, I want us to try, certainly as a staff, and hopefully all you athletes by extension as well, is that we live lives of both gratitude and generosity. You guys already showed me, and showed us, a couple weeks ago when we had a couple people who needed financial assistance on their membership. You guys came forward and you guys are showing off your generosity. And I appreciate that. And I think part of what we want to continue doing is finding a way to see how we can do that on a daily basis. So each morning, at least on weekdays, we have a staff meeting Zoom call. And the first thing I have us do, or that we all go through, and we say, find a positive from the last 24 hours. And I ask this of all the coaches who are on the call, and sometimes they're like, ooh, this has been a rough day. And they, maybe the thing they list as a positive is is almost that's a thin thread. But the reason we do that is because I think for us to appreciate the good things that are going on, we have to look for them. So even when it's uncomfortable, man, yesterday sucked pretty bad, knowing that they're going to be held accountable to look for something good is a reminder to keep looking for good things. And I'll say for my encouragement today is, even though I'm probably not really putting anything of substance out there today, my positive for this morning's call, to share it with you guys before I share it with my coaches, is actually, I think one of the advantages I'm seeing so far of being at home with the kids and helping them going through their school is one or multiple of them are starting to join me on the workouts. And Avery is my 12-year-old. And just yesterday, she's probably at her 5th or 6th workout with me. And each day we do either a modification or a change or something like that, where I do a workout and then she has to scale. And yesterday she was telling me, she's like, it'll be nice when someday I don't have to scale. And that actually kicked off a much longer conversation, where I was like, Avery, us doing this has nothing to do with scaling or getting to a point where you don't have to scale, because we all have to scale, myself included. And it's not really the point of being at some destination, but it's actually, we're doing this because it's healthy for us. It's fun. It's a good way to feel better. It's healthy for our bodies, and all these reasons, none of which have anything to do with, someday I'm going to be strong or capable or whatever it may be. But it's actually, the joy of what we're doing is actually in doing it right now. And I was like, I loved having that conversation, because to be honest, the rest of her life, her happiness, is it somehow going to be dependent on what she'll someday have, or is her happiness based on how she responds to the stuff she's in right now? So to be honest, I was so grateful to be able to have that conversation with my daughter, who's only 12, that this challenging time for us, or this just stressful time for us, is giving us the opportunity to have that conversation. That if she were just off at school every day and I was off at work every day, we may never have had that conversation. So that's what I want my encouragement for you guys to be, is find a way to take advantage of the stuff that's going on, because there's a lot of opportunity here. And I'll say one more thing about one thing I would love to ask of you guys is, every day our staff is brainstorming ways. We want to bring you guys as much health, benefit, value for being part of our community as we can, but we don't entirely know what's going to help you the most. I know some of you are loving the online workouts. A handful of you are taking advantage of the Zoom group workouts. We're talking about adding some gymnastic specialty stuff. So if there's something you guys have wanted to do or get better at, here's an opportunity to actually do that on a day-to-day basis, simply because we're not at the gym. You have time at home, and we'll find ways to get you, good at pull-ups, or good at handstand push-ups, or build squat strength, or improve your mobility, whatever it is. Maybe you want to do a 5K when all this is over. We just want to know what sort of ways we'd be able to help you. So we can brainstorm all day long, but as we reach out and make contact, via Messenger and FaceTime and text and all that stuff, if you guys think of stuff that's going to help you get better, or something that's going to be beneficial, you let us know, because we're going to be able to help you more. And as always, I know I'm realizing I really, really treasure the times I get a chance to catch up with people. If you haven't taken an opportunity to hop on Zoom or FaceTime and meet with some friends, or take a walk around the neighborhood and talk to someone on their front step, man, mental health is way improved when you get a chance to communicate with other people. So we are happy, and we hope as a coaching staff to be that for you as well. If you feel like you're kind of holed up, I encourage you to use us as a means to just talk things out. We want to be here for you guys, and yeah. So hope you guys are having a decent week as we kind of settle into these new normals. I'm not going to be surprised if we're here for a while, and just my wife and I were saying we doubt that the kids are probably going back to school at all this year. But that's just the way it is, and I hope you guys can take advantage of us, take advantage of the situation, and find the positive. So we love you guys. Take care, and by all means let us know what we can do. And I hear you have better distribution or response to videos when you include a cute child or a dog. So Fran says hi. See you later.